Hey guys, Brad Danger here, and so you want plush leather, a smooth ride, and enough tech to make your iPhone feel insecure, but you do not want to finance it like you're buying a small condo in Scottsdale? Yeah, same, because right now is the absolute sweet spot for used luxury, and not in the just trust me bro way, more like in the these things took a horrifying depreciation uppercut and now are just sitting there with a price tag that feels like a typo way. And before the comments fill up with luxury cars are all money pits, well, yeah, a lot of them are if you buy the wrong spec or the wrong engine or the wrong year or the wrong previous owner had treated oil change like they were optional DLC. But the cars on this ideal list, they are the used luxury cars and SUVs that make sense right now. Not just because they're cheaper, but because they're the kind of cars that can actually be owned without you waking up at 3 a.m. when cold sweat wondering if your air suspension is about to self-delete. And if you're shopping for any of these, do yourself a favor, click the link in the description and head over to Auto Tempest because it's basically the cheat code for finding the best deals without opening 15 tabs and spiraling in madness. All right, we're starting off with a treat yourself special, the Lexus LS 500. This thing is the quiet rich mobile, the I don't need to flex because my car literally whispers in Japanese sedan. And Lexus is basically the final boss of reliability in luxury. Like Toyota looked at the German brands and said, nice engines, it would be a shame if someone made them actually work for 200,000 miles. The LS 500 has a twin-turbo V6 that's smooth, strong, and feels expensive in the way most luxury cars only pretend to. It glides, it isolates, it makes potholes feel like they're happening to someone else's car. And inside, dude, it's like Lexus hired a team of Zen monks and gave them unlimited leather, perfect stitching, and a mission statement that just said, make it feel like money. And here's the fun part, because luxury sedans depreciate like a dropped iPhone, you can find LS 500s in the this used to be a 100 grand car category for way less. Cars.com shows older LS 500 prices down in the high 30s to low 40s depending on year and miles. So yeah, this is VIP section energy without the VIP section monthly payment. Next up, Lexus RX. And listen, I know this is not the spicy pick. It's not gonna make your neighbor come over and go, bro, what is that? But the RX is the luxury SUV equivalent of a golden retriever. It's comfortable, it's chill, it's always happy to see you. It never starts drama, it never needs a module that costs $2 grand. It never threatens your peace. And it basically invented the nice SUV that normal humans actually buy segment. The ride quality is classic Lexus, soft, quiet, and composed. And if you're doing family stuff, commute stuff, Costco stuff, school drop-off stuff, perfect. And the hybrid version is even better if you want that smooth, quiet vibe, plus fewer visits to the gas pump. It's the responsible choice, but in a way that still feels like a reward. The RX also holds value stupidly well for a luxury SUV, which is annoying if you want to buy one, but awesome if you don't want to lose your shirt owning it. So if you want luxury ownership without luxury consequences, RX is right there at the top. And guys, real quick, Rocky from New York already drove off with the first GTR and the bonus cash that changed his life. We literally flew him out here. He hung out with us for the whole weekend. We shipped his car back home to New York and the dude had the time of his life. It genuinely changed everything for him. And now it's your turn. If you want a shot at winning your dream car plus bonus cash, hit the link in the pinned first comment right now. Now, back to the show. Okay, now we move into the German stuff, and I'm not gonna lie to you, this is where the vibes get immaculate, starting with the Audi A8. This is Audi's S-Class fighter, the stealth wealth limousine, the car you buy when you want something insanely nice, but you don't want to look like you're trying too hard. It's sleek, it's understated, it's packed with tech, and it's got quattro all-wheel drive, so it feels planted in all kinds of weather. And the interior is peak Audi. Everything you touch feels expensive. Everything you see looks clean and modern. Consumer Reports straight up calls the A8 one of the most impressive cars they've tested. And that is why the A8 feels like it was engineered by people who hate discomfort. Now, is it Lexus level bulletproof? No, let's not get delusional, but depreciation has done you a huge favor here because people lease these new, take the first hit, then dump them, which means you can scoop up a used A8 for way less than the I'm basically royalty experience it delivers. This is a big body luxury sedan that feels like it should have a driver, but you can drive it yourself and feel like you're starring in your own action movie. Which brings us to the Audi Q7. If you want luxury SUV comfort, real practicality, and something that drives like it's way smaller than it is, Q7 is that move. It's got 3 rows, it's comfortable, it's quiet, it's beautifully built, and it's one of those SUVs that doesn't punish you for wanting something nice and useful. Plus, Audi's done a great job with the way these drive. They feel composed, stable, and confident, not floaty and clueless. And if you find one with the right engine and good service history, you get a ton of luxury without paying the brand new price tag. The Q7 is the SUV you buy when you want your family hauler to feel like a high-end lounge, not a rolling minivan in denial. All right, now let's do something different. Tesla Model S. This is the car that made EVs mainstream, and whether you love Tesla or hate Tesla, you can't deny that the Model S was a moment. This thing is fast in a way that feels illegal. Like, your brain is still processing, did I just floor it like that? While the car is already 50 feet ahead of your dignity, and it's luxurious in a totally different way. Not wood trim and a million buttons. It's luxury like a spaceship, minimalist, clean, airy, tech forward, and yes, there have been build quality issues on certain years, and yes, you're buying into the whole EV world with charging, range considerations, and the occasional, why is my screen rebooting like a Windows laptop from 2010? But depreciation has turned these into insane bargains. You can find Model S examples down in the mid-20s depending on year and miles, and at that point, it's basically super sedan performance for Camry money. And if you want the most dramatic, this feels like the future experience per dollar, Model S is right there. Next up, Genesis G90. This is the Underdog luxury sedan that's out here bullying the establishment, because the G90 is basically S-Class vibes for way less money, and it does it without feeling like a cheap knockoff. It's smooth, it's quiet, it's loaded, it has actual rear seat comfort that feels like the car is apologizing for your entire day. And Genesis has been shockingly good at building modern luxury cars that don't fall apart emotionally. This is the pick for the person who wants to feel like a CEO without paying the German badge tax. The G90 is also one of those cars where normal people don't even realize how nice it is, which makes it even cooler because it's not about flexing, it's about being comfortable and smug in silence. Now, Mercedes-Benz GLE. The GLE is like the luxury SUV Swiss Army knife. It's comfortable, capable, stylish, and it has that Mercedes I have arrived presence, but I'm gonna be honest, this is not the one I'd pick if you told me reliability is your #1 priority. Even Consumer Reports reliability scores on some of these have been not what you want when you're spending used luxury money. Everyone I know who owns one loves it. It's one of those cars where the experience is so good that people forgive the drama. The ride is great, the cabin is gorgeous, the tech is excellent when it behaves, and the whole vehicle feels like it was designed to make you feel taken care of. Buy it right, get a good history, keep some maintenance money in the back pocket, and it can be a really fun way to live the luxury SUV life. Okay, Porsche Panamera. This is for the person who wants luxury but refuses to stop being an enthusiast, because the Panamera is basically a sports car and a luxury sedan in the same body. It's fast, it's planted, it feels like a Porsche, but it also has space, comfort, and daily usability. And yes, people roasted the looks when it came out because it's a weird shape. It's like a 911 that got stretched in the wash, but who cares? You're inside living like a king, and the thing drives like it has something to prove. This is the move if you want to feel like you're driving something special every day, but you also need rear seats and you occasionally carry human beings who aren't you. Just remember, maintenance isn't cheap. Repairs aren't cheap. It's a Porsche. It will not care about your budget. But depreciation on used Panameras can be massive, and that's what makes them tempting. And speaking of Porsche, the Cayenne. This is the SUV that proved Porsche can build a family vehicle without losing their soul. It drives like it's shrinking around you. The steering feels more connected than it has any right to for an SUV. The chassis is dialed, and Cayenne build quality is legit. These feel solid, premium, well engineered, but I'm also gonna say something that needs to be said. If you want soft, floaty luxury, Cayenne isn't it. Cayenne is sporty luxury. It's a driver's SUV, and that's why people love it. It's also why it can be the perfect used luxury buy if you want something that feels high-end and still fun. Again, repairs are Porsche tier. You don't buy a Cayenne expecting Honda CR-V costs. You buy it because you want the best driving luxury SUV experience without spending new money. And finally, BMW X5. This is the one that hits that perfect middle ground. It's luxurious but not too soft. It's sporty but not punishing. It looks expensive but it doesn't scream for attention like some other SUVs. And the drivetrain options are a huge reason why this is such a strong pick. The X540i gets the B58 inline 6, which has become one of BMW's best modern engines. It's strong, smooth, and known for being far better than BMW's old Chaos era stuff when taken care of. Pair that with the ZF 8-speed auto and you've got a setup that feels like it was designed by someone who actually likes driving. And inside, tons of tech, tons of comfort, and it feels like a proper luxury vehicle, not just in professional looking SUV. This is the one I recommend to most people who want one luxury SUV that does almost everything well. And now, honorable mention, BMW X7. This thing is huge. This is 3 rows but still wants to rip energy. It's not as nimble as an X5, obviously, because it is approximately the size of a small apartment, but the interior is super plush. The ride is fantastic, and as a luxury family hauler, it absolutely makes sense if you want the big BMW experience. And thanks to depreciation, you can get a lot of SUV for the money, which again is kind of the theme of this whole list, because right now, luxury depreciation is doing the Lord's work. So there you have it, the best used luxury cars and SUVs to buy right now. Some of these are kind of the safe picks, some are the really fun picks, and some of these are the I enjoy living dangerously but I wanted heated seats picks. But every one of them delivers serious luxury without that new luxury car financial hostage situation. And if you're shopping for any of these, go hit Auto Tempest, pin first comment down below, compare everything in one place and find the cleanest example that you can. And remember to go to winthisIdealCar.com to get entered to win your dream car plus life-changing cash. I'm Brad Danger. This is Ideal. Like, subscribe, comment, and check out some of these Ideal vids over here. Oh, and promise me one thing. Keep living the Ideal lifestyle.